So it's been like 3 months since I stopped doing shitting on channels. Something I did for 3 years straight. Something I built four channels off of. Something I got banned doing like 3 times. I stopped doing it. I got many friends through that. Got in many really fun internet battles over it. Got many lawsuit threats. Got the police called, got doxxed, got accused of fucking grooming, murder, rape, and a whole bunch of other lovely things that'll get this video demonetized. And it went from 2022 to 2025, and then I stopped because I made a one-off commentary video and it got 23,000 views. 3 months on, what do I think? I think it was a good decision. There is not enough gacha YouTubers in the fucking world to make videos on and still be original. Hey, I was out of jokes by episode 80, and we got to like, if you count all the series like combined, we got to like episode 200. There were a lot of shitting on channels videos over the years. I don't even know the full amount. So many are lost to time now because of the channel bans. There were a lot, and some of you were there for all of it. Some of you are still here. Some of you were here before I did that shit. But I blew up off of taking down Leo Snowy and Secure Light, and then I became the Gacha Life enemy number 1. We got our channel banned. 2023 was a good year. We brought everything back. We started going again. And only recently did I really relaunch hitting on channels again. Because, you know, the channel got banned again, and I was kind of really devastated and demotivated over that. You know, I was on my 4th channel at this point, and I was like, am I really going to build it all up again? I first built my channel, you know, the first time that it actually blew up was in 2020, and I would have been 14. And then that got banned in early 2022 through my new channel at 15, you know. And then 2023, we kind of coasted through. I was 16. And I got banned last year when I was 17. Yeah, I didn't want to build it all again. A lot happened during that time, you know. Fucking 4 years since I started shitting on channels. That's a lot of years, man. A lot of terminally online years. A lot of edgy jokes. So many edgy jokes. Fuck's sake, man. The shitting on channels thing, if there's one thing I can say, that it will leave a permanent mark on what jobs I can apply for. Because if I ever become too fucking public leaning, take it one way, I'm never gonna be a politician. Can't do that. Oh, the amount of baggage. Unless I join One Nation, maybe I'd get away with it. You know, I really enjoyed the series for most of it. Until like the very end, and you know, the Crover areas of it, I was pretty demotivated, but you know, I thought it was generally successful at what I did. I carved out my own little internet niche. No one else, and I hate to say no one else was doing what I was doing, because you know, there's hundreds of channels, like, you know, the UTTP, etc., that do the whole shitting on Gacha Life YouTubers. But no one was doing it in like a legit way, if you know what I mean. Like, there's the Lord Vortexes. I love that guy. There's the Lord Vortexes, and you know, all those. There's the Slaters and the Irons and all those sorts of people that just kind of do like the most outlandish thing. They push it as far as they possibly can, and say like the most outrageous shit to trigger a gacha tuber, right? But I still kind of considered myself in the medium of that, like the middle of that. You know, I wasn't a soft cock critiquer who was like, hey, your videos are not good because they are short form. No, I was definitely insulting them, but I wasn't insulting them to a point, like, I wasn't insulting them to the point where the channel would get banned every fucking day, you know? I would push it, and those are usually the things that would get the channel banned, but it was never close to what the UTTP or any of that did to the gacha community, obviously. And I think because we took that more nuanced, more believable approach, like where we did these videos, but in a less trolly, more believable way, I think that's what got us the response that we wanted. You know, like, a lot of these gacha tubers don't reply to UTTP members because they're trolls. But like, with me at least, I was friends. I got into circles with quite a few gacha tubers. You know, I've talked directly with Flo, in a serious capacity over many years, over many years. You know, I talked to Zyke, I talked to quite a few of them. You know, but being taken that seriously is what allowed us to get such angry reactions from the community. Like, I remember, what was the most recent one? I think it was Maven and Flo, right? We got them to a point where Maven was threatening to make like a 30-minute video on me if you don't stop. Oh, shit was so funny, cunt. We had Twinkie threatening to sue me. We had, oh yeah, I never got to tell the story of the restraining order. Oh, boys. Oh, boy. I feel like I have to tell the story of the restraining order now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Twinkie's probably left by this point in the video. Twinkie was asking around for my information so she could file a restraining order on me. That's the truth of it. That's the truth. Twinkie was looking around for my info, DMing, use your imagination who she would be DMing for my information. Yes, it starts with a C, ends with an R. DMing them for my information to file a restraining order on me. It's crazy. That's some levels of hatred that I never thought I'd get out of someone. But I did. I did. And because I insulted their YouTube channel. Fuck's sake, man. People are crazy, you know that? People are fucking crazy. And me and Crover didn't... I won't say we patched it, because obviously I still believe he did some wrong thing, like quite a few wrong things, but the police are dealing with that. But what I will say is, he... and I'm not going to use correct pronouns or anything, he still, to give him any credit at all, he still gave me that info and didn't give over my info to Twinkie. I feel like there would have been a time where he definitely would have, but after my video on him, when he contacted me, got the police involved, all that sort of shit, you know, he finally chilled out enough under police investigation to like warn me about that sort of stuff, which I really appreciate, obviously. Same guy who basically ruined my life for a little bit, but you know, got to give some credit where it's due. Do I regret it? Do I regret ending shitting on channels? No. I'm like really honest with myself, no. There are things I miss about it. You know, I felt like I was really starting to catch my stride there in the last few shitting on channels episodes. Like, those last few episodes that I made before I made the switch, they were my best episodes. And maybe not funniest, but quality-wise, they were my best. I put the most effort into them. They had my character moving around all the screen, they had all the sound effects, they had everything. They had my preferred brand of comedy, which you guys didn't find as funny, but me and, you know, some of my friends around me, we find that shit hilarious. The really stupid brand of comedy. Child humor. Absolute child humor. I find it really funny. I don't know why. But a lot of those episodes, they're my favorite. You know, the King Law episode was one of them that I found fucking hilarious and I will never get over. You know, when King Law raided my server and everyone just spammed him with the almighty force of God. That shit was crazy. But yeah, I don't regret ending it. Like, the videos I make now, right, they don't take any effort at all. And that's a demotivating grind, right? It's a really demotivating thing about it. That's why I don't upload often anymore, which is another good reason. You know, that's another good thing for me. Like, when I was doing shitting on channels, I still felt like I should upload a bunch because I felt like I was, you know, there were still people who really enjoyed that thing, or at least I thought they did. So I felt obligated to be like, even if there's only 5 people enjoying this, I got to make it for them. I can't just stop, you know, because I hate when my favorite YouTubers just stop, you know. I don't think I'm anyone's favorite YouTuber. I eventually got over that. I did the whole transition, and things are going well. Things are going well. I got monetized. If that's not a positive, I don't know what is. I got monetized for the first time in 6 years on an Underman branded channel. I've been monetized on other channels before, but an Underman branded channel being monetized is unfucking heard of. I remember getting so close so many times. Like, on my first channel, I was like literally one warning away from being monetized, and then I got banned. Shit was crazy. That really pissed me off. I remember my first ban, man, I was pissed. I was so mad. I thought it was over, because I gotta remember, this channel that I'm on right now is the first channel that got banned. Mate, the amount, and this is gonna sound like really terminally online and cringe, I'd been working on this channel since I was 11. 11. Way too young to have a YouTube channel. Been working on it since I was 11. And it was never any good content, and it's still not very good. When I finally found that success, I had it for like a whole year, I was hyped, man. And then it got banned, bro. Oh, and it got banned. Fuck, mate, I was devastated. Even though it was like 1,000 subscribers, I was devastated. But, you know, we move, made a new channel, got that 1K back. That was good. That fight back to 1K was awesome. The community I built was awesome. The retarded dramas that made me lose friends were not so awesome. But, you know, things come, things go. I'm a very nostalgic person. That's probably why I'm making this video. I'm a very nostalgic person. I like to look back on that shit and see all the people that have come and gone, you know, and I put a positive spin on it. But, you know, going back to those old Discord servers, there's like 100 members, and seeing all the chats that are now from people, dead accounts now, whatever. Like, I don't even remember some of the people I've talked to. I have a super short-term memory. It's fucked up. Do I regret doing shitting on channels as a whole? I feel like I should. I feel like, you know, in 30 years, I'll be like, damn, I wasted my fucking childhood, man. But I had such a fucking good time. Like, I won't even lie to you. I had a really good time fucking with all those gotcha children and doing all that shit. Will I regret it? Probably. Do I now? Not really. Do I think Tweaker Pump killed herself? No. Still to this day, no. Do I think Fluffy Oceania did? Maybe, but probably not. Why am I doing this video? Because I'm feeling nostalgic. I already explained that. This video is more of an explanation to the one person that fucking cares in the audience as to why I stopped, why I ended shitting on channels. This video to like my new viewers is gonna make no sense. That's alright. I'm fine with that. But you know, we move. Convicts podcast, what the fuck happened? Plain and simple, Lord Vortex never sent over his vocals. We asked multiple times. He just didn't. We had the second one recorded and done, but he never sent over his voice. We know he recorded it, but he's never really talked to us about it either. I feel like he just wasn't happy with the episode. I don't know. He didn't talk much in the episode, to be honest. Yeah, he was very weird. But, you know, that's sometimes be Vortex, sometimes he's epic, sometimes he's off a little bit, but, you know, so be it. We all are. I don't think I really have anything else to touch on, really. Just wanted to talk. We don't have a podcast to do that with anymore. I feel like trying to do one with Lord Vortex doesn't work anymore. Who's online more often? Who should I do a podcast with in my community? I'd have to do it with someone who actually uses their voice, because a lot of people don't use their voice. Like, I speak to a lot of people, but a lot of people in public don't use their voice, so I couldn't just do it with, you know, I'm not going to expose who I talk to and doesn't show their voice publicly, but you know what I mean. I don't know who I'd do it with. I don't think Husky would be down anymore. I don't know, maybe Husky would be down. I don't know. Need Beef. Beef and who else though? Who else is into, who else is, like, Jonathan is, but he doesn't use, Need Beef and Husky would not work under any circumstance. At least I don't think it would. Ah well, I don't know. Really random video. Don't even know if I'll post it, to be honest. I don't know what I'll do with it. But it's just a bit of a chit chat to the old subscribers to explain what happened a little bit, because I kind of just jumped into this new shit without talking about it. So yeah. Oh well. Eventually I'll ramp the quality of this up too, you know. But yeah, I don't know. A little bit of a retrospective. Bye.